Number 5. Starving Nigerian rescued by charity worker. This photo of a starving 2-year-old Nigerian boy given water by a charity worker had left everyone in tears. The Nigeria boy, who was abandoned by his family after being accused of witchcraft, has been rescued by the aid worker. The 2-year-old boy was discovered wandering the streets and relying on food given to him by other people. According to Anja Ringgren-Leven, a Danish aid worker, the boy was abandoned by his family 8 months ago after suspecting that he was a witch. He was then left to fend on his own in the streets of Uyo, which is located in southern Nigeria. When she found him, the boy was naked and had worms. She then wrapped the disoriented and sick toddler up in a blanket, holding him in her arms, before taking him to the nearest hospital for treatment. He also required blood transfusion and other medical treatments for his various conditions. It is not yet clear what made the parents of the boy, who Leven named as Hope, believe that he was a witch. Hope was discovered on January 31st and has been receiving medical attention since. Thanks to Miss Leven, he is well on the way to recovery. Number 4. Homeless Filipino boy studying outside of McDonald's. Crouched low behind an improvised wooden desk, the young boy appears to be using the light from the nearby McDonald's restaurant to help see his homework in the darkness. This inspiring photo is believed to be of Daniel Cabrera, a young boy who dreams of becoming either a doctor or a police, who was spotted studying in the streets of the Philippines. Medical student Joyce Torrefranca noticed the boy whilst walking home late at night and felt so moved she took a quick photo and shared it on her social media page. According to Rappler, Daniel, age 9, is a grade 3 elementary school student in Mandaue City. He only owns a single pencil after one of his fellow students stole his second pencil from him. It is believed he lives with his mother and younger brother in a small, wall-less food stall after his father died in prison and his old home burnt down. Despite the difficult conditions, Daniel is committed to his studies, and whilst his classmates are playing football in the streets, he is often spotted studying in the light of the restaurant. Daniel was noticed by medical student Joyce Torrefranca, who posted the photo online, saying she felt inspired by a kid. The photo was quickly shared, with dozens of people commenting how impressed they were with the young boy's studying efforts. A fundraising page has been set up for Daniel, intended to reward the young boy's dedication to his studies by encouraging people to help fund the young boy's education. The page has already raised $2,500 for helping Daniel's school career. Number 3. McDonald's employee helps disabled man eat. A picture showing a member of staff feeding a disabled man at McDonald's in Taiwan has touched the hearts of thousands online. The heartwarming moment was captured by a customer at the restaurant's branch in Chaozhou Town, Pingtung County, last week. Along with the picture, the user Li Ting wrote a touching caption, "People like this in society are running out. The other day I went to McDonald's with a friend to have a midnight snack. We saw this scene and were very touched. Not because of his actions and the exclusion of inconvenience to him. Instead, he was very loving towards that person and patient when he helped him to bite the burger. Thank you for helping him to eat a full meal so he can continue with his life." According to the Apple Daily, a spokesman from McDonald's has confirmed the worker is a 19-year-old university student. Since the image was posted online, thousands of people have praised the young employee. Number 2. A final embrace of Bangladesh couple. Many powerful photographs have been made in the aftermath of the devastating collapse of a garment factory on the outskirts of Dhaka, Bangladesh. But one photo, by Bangladeshi photographer Taslima Akhtar, has emerged as the most heart-wrenching, capturing an entire country's grief in a single image. The photo shows an unidentified couple in a final embrace, with half of their bodies buried in rubble, and a trickle of blood running down one eye of the man like a teardrop. Shahidul Alam, Bangladeshi photographer, said of the photo, "This image, while deeply disturbing, is also hauntingly beautiful. Every time I look back to this photo, I feel uncomfortable. It haunts me. It's as if they are saying to me, we are not a number, not only cheap labor and cheap lives. We are human beings like you. Our life is precious like yours, and our dreams are precious too." Number 1. Image of drowned Syrian boy. His name was Aylin. He was 3 years old, from war-torn Syria. His final journey was supposed to end in sanctuary in Europe. Instead, it claimed his life, and highlighted the plight of desperate people caught in the gravest refugee crisis since World War II. The images of the toddler's lifeless body on a Turkish beach have reverberated across the globe, stirring public outrage and embarrassing political leaders as far away as Canada, where authorities had rejected an asylum application from the boy's relatives. The child, pictured face down in a red t-shirt and shorts, was identified as Aylan Kurdi, a Syrian Kurd from Kobani, a town near the Turkish border that has witnessed months of heavy fighting between Islamic State and Syrian Kurdish forces. He drowned after the 15-foot boat ferrying him from the Turkish beach resort of Bodrum to the Greek island of Kos capsized shortly before dawn on Wednesday, killing 12 passengers. Aylan's 5-year-old brother, Galip, and his mother, Rihan, were also among the dead. His father, Abdullah, was the only family member to survive. Speaking from the hospital bed, the boy's father said, "My kids have to be the wake-up call for the whole world."